I want to see as well if you can hear me okay. Cyprus in the house, Sophia in the house from Bulgaria. Awesome, guys. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. We're literally about to rock and roll right now. And I want to make sure everybody can see me and you can hear me perfectly. Welcome, Netherlands in the house. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's rock and roll. Hello, Sweden, Botswana, Kenya. I love international families. Awesome. So, guys, we're literally about to get started right now. If this is your first time tuning in to the biggest lifestyle club launch that I know of in the history of the world, welcome. If you guys are coming back because you're already members of the biggest lifestyle club in the world, welcome back. My name is Efrosyni Adamides. I get the pleasure and the privilege to be your host tonight. Now, in this amazing platform that I'm about to share with you guys right now, I've literally been a part of it for a little while, but I've been around the industry for good 12 years right now. And just before I get started, if you have mobile phones, I'm going to put mine on silent because otherwise they're going to keep disturbing. And to be direct with you as well, is that the information that I'm going to share with you guys tonight could possibly alter the direction of your life. And I know that sounds like a bold statement, but what we're going to share with you tonight is a platform. It's an industry that I've been a part of for 12 years. And I remember 12 years ago when I came across this industry, I was in a place in my life where I needed something to change because it was the last global economic crash at the time. I was in real estate, which was not the best industry to be in when there's a property crash. And I felt like I had my back against the wall, but luckily my brother invited me to share an idea with me that changed that direction of my life. And literally fast forward 13 months later, after seeing the idea, I was able to replace my full-time income. Since then, we've been able to build a gigantic business in the travel industry. But you know what? Sometimes, guys, we get a wake up call that makes you realize that unless you have multiple sources of income, no matter how secure something may be, no matter how powerful something may be, something can happen that can take it away. And I've always learned to have multiple sources of income because let's face it, 2020 last year was a wake up call for a lot of people. Now, I don't know where you may be right now. You may be in a similar situation like I was years ago where 2020 has affected you financially and you're looking for a way to supplement your income. Or maybe you're in a situation where, touch wood, your income is great, but you see what's happening in the world and you want to build a plan B or you want to build a plan C, something that's going to help you to maybe retire a few years earlier, maybe upgrade the quality of your life, or just be a part of a very positive, like-minded people community that is here to empower you to go further. I don't know which part is going to resonate with you the most, but I'm going to share with you guys a company called Secret that essentially is helping people to tackle three main challenges. A butterfly just walked in. To tackle three main challenges here. One is the health challenge that a lot of people are facing because right now a lot of people are paying more attention to their health. We're becoming a lot more conscious about the importance of putting in the right stuff in our body so we can look better, we can feel better, we can look younger, and at the same time something that's going to supplement our income and be able to counteract the financial challenges that are facing a lot of people, and also to be able to build memories with people that we love. So we've taken the solutions to these three challenges right now and bringing it all together to create a very powerful lifestyle club. Something for everybody, no matter whether you fall into the category of people that you just want to look better, but at the same time, if you want to look better, it starts from the within, whether you want to build amazing memories around the world. So To give you a little bit of background, the company has been around for almost 20 years now and originally started from kiosks. So some of you guys may have experienced, and I know I experienced something like this, walking past the kiosk years ago. And as you're walking past the kiosk, a beautiful young Israeli man or Israeli woman said, "Come here, my friend, let me show you something." And maybe they got you to experience some really cool products. Now, I was the person that was always too busy to stop. But in 2012, I was walking past one of these kiosks in Budapest. I was on holidays. And when I walked past it, I thought, you know what? I'm on holidays. I'm relaxed. Let me just go check it out. And they got me to experience these phenomenal products that I loved. I bought, I took home, and I started using. And literally after using them, I realized, you know what? I want more of this. But I thought next time I go to Budapest, I'll get some more. Now, through this kiosk, the company did billions of dollars in sales and introduced over 90 different products and over 900 retail stores. But in 2011, what the founder and CEO Isaac Ben Shabbat realized, he realized that people are moving away from shopping malls, they're going online. So he started doing some research, and after a conversation with a very well-known individual called Warren Buffett, who's one of the world's wealthiest individuals, and one thing that I've learned in life is that if you want success, find someone that has the success that you want in an area that you want to excel in, and do what they tell you, because that will save you years of your learning curve. So that's what he did. He consulted Warren Buffett, and Warren told him that the future is relationship selling and network marketing. So in 2011, they changed their business model and moving out of kiosks and going into people's homes and introducing this through direct sales and network marketing. So hence the person that invited you to watch this presentation tonight is an independent agent like myself that's choosing to build this. Most people do this part-time to build an extra income to maybe upgrade their lifestyle, and at the same time take advantage of these amazing products at wholesale prices. Now, what this means for us is that you got a giant of a company that's got the history of a company that's been around for years, but in this new way of doing business, you guys watching this right now, whether you're watching the recorded version of this presentation or you're watching this live, you're some of the first people to see this around the world. But already we've grown by thousands of people, and we're growing dramatically on a daily basis. And a lot of people keep asking, so why the Dead Sea? Does everybody recommend to go to the Dead Sea? Now, I don't know if you've been to the Dead Sea. I've personally been there in January last year. And one thing that I kept on hearing from years is that for thousands and thousands of years, many people have visited the Dead Sea because of its powerful healing properties. In fact, Cleopatra used to travel thousands of kilometers on a camel. And if you've ever rode a camel, which I did a few years ago in Egypt, not the most comfortable thing to do. And I did it for a few hours, let alone a few thousand kilometers. So she went through all this pain to ride on a camel for so many thousands of kilometers so she can go swim in the Dead Sea because of the healing properties. And they say it was one of the secrets to her beauty. In fact, close to 2 million people travel to the Dead Sea every single year because it's the lowest point on Earth. It's got 21 different minerals and 12 of them exclusive to the Dead Sea, and many healing properties. Now, of course, especially because of what happened in 2020, it may not be as easy to travel to the Dead Sea physically, but tonight we're bringing the Dead Sea straight to your home. So we've introduced 3 different lines essentially to capitalize on the minerals and the healing properties of the Dead Sea, so you can apply them to your skin so you can look better and feel better and look younger. Because let's face it, nobody's trying to look older faster. And these 3 different lines, you can see them on your screen right now. It's the foundational line, which is for all types of skin and all types of ages. It's the age-defined line, and it's not by accident I'm wearing a green t-shirt, because that's a line that's definitely for me, because I am in the category of people that start to have things pop up on their face we don't want. You guys know what I'm talking about. These amazing wisdom lines, we call them. And the BioShield line, which personally is my favorite line, it's our latest clinically proven line, highest quality, that features the only living organism in the Dead Sea, which is the red algae. And in fact, the Koreans have been using the red algae through a fermentation process because of its amazing properties. And they say this is one of the secrets why the Koreans look so much younger. So I'll take you through these, but I think everything is all about, they say the proof is in the pudding, okay? So these are some of the pictures from some of the people and the amazing results they experience using the products. Now, I always highlight to people, not going to make any medical claims, but these are just pictures and the experiences that people have had using the products. I'm not going to guarantee you any results, but I can tell you from experience, I'm well impressed and I don't get impressed easily. So this gentleman had very dry skin, as you can see there in the day one picture. All he did was use the mud soap, which is cold pressed mud. And this mud soap lasts ages. I've actually just started my second mud soap and I got the first one in January, to give you an idea. And look at by day 7 how much clearer his skin is. Now, this little child also suffered from eczema, and as you can see there on his neck, and all he did was use the mud soap and the body butter. And this is literally after a few days of using that. Now, these beautiful hands here are my mother's hands. And they say if you believe in a product, you got to be willing to use it on your family, right? So my mom was my first guinea pig. Now, my mom is one of those people that's always looked after herself. She's always gone and bought some of the most expensive products. And when I told her we're introducing these products to Cyprus, she actually said to me, I don't need any products. You should see my cupboard. It's completely full. I really don't need any more products. And I said to her, Mom, I don't need you to buy. I just need you to try. Okay. I just need somebody to use as a guinea pig, I said to her. The only thing I'm asking from you, I said, is can I take some pictures? She said to me, yes, you can take pictures, but don't use them. So sorry, Mom, been using these pictures a lot of times because they work. So this is literally my mom's hands on the left. I just did the salt and oil scrub and the body butter, and look at the difference in 15 minutes. Now, needless to say, after she experienced this, she's like, "These are great. What else have you got?" So I'm going to show you what else I used in my mom shortly. But we also have the peeling gel. Now, the peeling gel is an exfoliator. And look at the difference it made on this tattoo by literally just moving getting rid of the dead skin cells on the skin. It looks like the tattoo got recolored. It's phenomenal results. Now, they say the secret to good skincare is 3 steps: something to exfoliate with, something to clean with, and something to hydrate. So a moisturizer. So a lot of people are like, I don't really take care of my skin. I only use water. I was one of those people. My routine in the morning was splash my face with water, put some moisturizer on. Did not exfoliate, did not cleanse, did not do any of that stuff. But when I started using this products and I started seeing the difference, now I got a different routine because I realized it takes 5 minutes. But if 5 minutes a day, you can sit there and do something that's going to make you look better and feel better and look younger for longer, everybody can find 5 minutes. Now, it also helps with acne. This lady, you use the clarifying mud mask. Again, not making any medical claims. I'm just saying the results speak for themselves. And this is my mom again, right? Now, this is an amazing, and normally I have it here, but I'm sorry I don't have it here, but I'm going to show you the video to see how it works in a second. I just used this amazing mud mask on my mom, and you can see the difference in the lines of her face 15 minutes. It is crazy. Now, people say to me, but how long do the results last? And I'm like, well, let me ask you something. When you take a shower, do you come out of the shower and go, well, how long am I going to be clean for? I'm like, It's a shower. You shower daily. Now you cleanse your skin daily. You use a mask once a week. Once a week will give you the optimum results. You don't need to do it every day. Just once a week is a good time in order to do a mask. Now, this mask works like magic, which I'm going to show you. You see, you apply with a spatula, okay? And this, you do not use water to remove it. You literally have this magnet. You see, it's not even touching the skin. And right now, she removes it with this magnet. And when I do demonstrations with this, everybody literally, the instant reaction from people is wow. And that's why we call it one of our biggest wow factors. So we also have the eye serum. I personally love this eye serum. I love using it in demonstrations. I love doing what we did in this picture, which is basically do one eye so people can see the difference. And then straight away, people are like, well, we have to do the other eye. And I'm like, no, you got to buy it. Then you can do your other eye. And this is the difference when someone's used the products, especially the collection of products over a period of time. I mean, the lady looks like she's 10 years younger. Now, guys, I can literally go on and on. We got the Recover Mask. We can build $1 billion business just from this Recover Mask. I've used this Recover Mask myself. I could not believe the results. I'm a bit embarrassed to put my before and after pictures, but anybody that knows me can see the difference. And people say, how can I get this product? And I say, well, you've got a couple of options. You can go onto Amazon, pay retail price, which is going to be anywhere between 30 to 50% higher price. But what's cool about Amazon is you can see all the reviews for yourself and see that the reviews are exceptional. Or you can speak directly to the person that invited you. They're going to show you how you can get these phenomenal products delivered to your door for wholesale prices. Now, we've also introduced, so we've got the best in skincare, in my opinion, the cleanest products in skincare, leveraging the power of the Dead Sea. We're also got a nutritional line, which I'll share with you guys shortly. And we just launched Club Secret. Now, Club Secret is the ultimate travel and lifestyle club. Here's what happens when you become a member of Club Secret. Number one, you get access to amazing trips around the world with your own booking engine at wholesale prices. You literally go to your booking engine and you see examples like you see this in Santorini, 30, 40, 50% of the best online price, and it will show you the reviews of the resort, it will show you the public price, and it will show you your price. So that's number one. We also do curated holidays, okay? And right now you can be one of the founding members of this club, be one of the first few thousand people to take advantage of this Founders Club promo, where you get the ultimate weekend bag delivered to your home with the wow package inside. Now, the wow package, just that we normally sell for $330 just for that, which has got the products that I shared with you earlier, which is the wow products, the magnetic mud mask, the peeling gel, the salt and oil scrub, the body butter, a nail buffer as well, 9 different products. Retail value for that is 780 euros. We sell it for $330, which is about 300 euros, and you get the bag with it. And you can be one of the founding members of Club Secret. And instead of $65 a month, that normally the cost is to be a founding member, you'll pay $50 a month for life. Okay, well, there's no minimum contract, but you get the idea. Now, what that's going to enable you to do is on top of the booking engine, you also get access to ocean and river cruises, sailboats and yachts. Imagine getting a group of your friends, getting a yacht and sailing around the Greek islands this summer. I mean, that will be once in a lifetime experience. You get access to vacation homes and luxury residences around the world that are net prices. Like literally, you go spend $1,000 for a villa that sleeps 5 people and share this with 10 of your friends. Or you can get access to villas in Vegas, in Mexico, in so many places around the world. Over 250,000 properties to choose from, guys. And on top of that, we're doing some very unique curated holidays These are going to be at top destinations, 5-star destinations, some of them all inclusive, like this one in Hard Rock and Riviera Maya. Some of them, partly like half board. Some of them would have just breakfast or tours. Some of them will be almost like a resort takeover, like this one that we just launched in the Bahamas. I mean, the Atlantis and the Bahamas, right? In August, which is peak season. And check the price out, $799 per person. Now, it's not full all inclusive, is you get a credit that can basically cater for 3 meals. And because let's face it, right? With all these holidays and these amazing experiences, we also need to do something to look after our health. And this gentleman here, Dr. Howard Cohn, to give you an idea, for the last 30 years, he's dedicated his life to looking to create the best possible nutrition. And the reason for this is because he believes that you can prevent most diseases through nutrition. And he realized that one of the reasons that a lot of people get sick sometimes is because they're not getting the right nutrition. They have high acidity in their bodies. So he created this program, which is called Health Made Simple, which essentially is your greens and your protein shake in the morning. And now your greens, to give you an idea, one scoop of these greens is the equivalent of 23 different vegetables. And a lot of people don't eat enough vegetables on a daily basis. The products are gluten free, soy free, plant based, very clean products. I've had many of my friends that are bodybuilders, nutritionists, check these products out and they were blown away by the quality of the ingredients that are used and how clean they are. Now, step two is you recovering your hydro effects. Essentially, hydro effects you take in the morning because it releases oxygen for your blood throughout the day, which is why it's a lot of healing properties. And recovery is anything you need to recover from. So if you come back from the gym and you want to recover quickly, you take some of the recovery. Sometimes it can help with aches and pains. Again, I'm very conscious to not make any medical claims, guys, but personally, it's helped me in so many different ways. But what you can do is you can also go to molecularhydrogenstudies.com and really do your due diligence on the power of these products and what they can do to your body. So essentially, you can become a part of the secret family by spending $50 a year and you become a secret agent, which sounds so cool, like James Bond. And then you choose one of the products, one of the packages that based on what you're looking to improve in your life, you can basically do the wow experience, which is our entry level package. Now, I love this package because it's the best one to do demos with because I showed you a lot of the pictures of these products. Or the traveler's pack, which includes the wow experience that I shared with you guys shortly. I personally ordered one of these as well. The perfectly primed, which has the shampoo and the conditioner. Now, the shampoo and conditioner are fantastic because the paraben and SLS free, which has, well, look into the impact of SLS in shampoos. It has a lot of things that contribute towards damaging our health, but a lot of people don't pay attention to reading the labels on the shampoos and conditioner. I used to do that because I used to work in hair loss, so I know the impact of using the wrong shampoo and conditioner sometimes. So these products are fantastic and very clean. The Lovely Day package, this is great because it has a product from every single line, including the Recover Mask. And the Recover Mask has instant results in 15 minutes. Or if you're like me and you can't make a decision and you want to have it all and you want to become a product of the product, which is the key, you can do the Have It All pack, which includes everything: the Wow pack, the Lovely Day pack, and the Perfectly Primed. All of that for $1,100 US. Now, the retail value for that is 3,500 euros to give you an idea. And on top of that, because you achieve what we call mission three, which is one of the first goals when you start doing the business, because you're a secret agent, you have your missions. And to achieve mission three is essentially $1,200 in QV, which you can do that by purchasing this Have It All pack. Now, what the company does is that it gives you $400 of product credit to use in the future. So you spend $1,100, you get $400 product credit. It's like you're spending $700. It works out to about $900, including shipping and taxes, to come to your door for something that's worth $3,500. I think that this is why for me it just makes sense. Now, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm literally going to change gears right now and take you through the business part. And here's what I want to highlight to people. A lot of people are asking, why is network marketing growing so fast? And how come in network marketing you can make money from sharing products with your friends or sharing a service? And I said to them, well, it's quite simple. Is that it's the same thing as before what Secret used to do is take the products from the manufacturer. And to give you an idea, L'Oreal manufactures our products now. So we've got the backing of a huge company, fell in love with our products, tried to buy Secret, realized it was not for sale. So they ended up doing an agreement so they can manufacture our products. And we have an exclusivity agreement with them, which means L'Oreal cannot manufacture any other products from the Dead Sea. That's a pretty big statement. So what most companies would do is they would go from the manufacturer, get the products, take them to the wholesale, then it would go to the retail. Everybody adds their commissions and stuff on top. There's also an advertising budget that is usually spent in order to promote these products. By the time that it comes to the consumer, it's 40 to 50 to 60% more. What network marketing does, and this is why network marketing is booming, it's almost $180 billion a year industry. It bypasses all of this, saves all that money in between, and takes that money that is saving and gives it in commissions to agents such as your friend that invited you to see this presentation, such as myself, so we can share this phenomenal products with people that we love. The same way that I shared with my mom and my cousin and my best friend and so on. And that's why the world is now moving from a brick and mortar to click and order, especially after 2020, guys. One of the biggest things that was Googled on the internet in 2020 was home based businesses and making money online from home. Why do you think that is? Because this is what's happening to the world right now. More people are at home. I mean, in Cyprus, where I'm living right now, we're just going into a second lockdown. I'm like, this time last year, we were in a lockdown again. And a year later, we've come out of a lockdown, gone back into lockdown, come out of a lockdown, gone back into lockdown. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, it'll be over by the summer. They said that last summer too. So nobody knows how long this situation is going to last. Nobody has a crystal ball. Here's what I know. The bills still need to get paid. A lot of people right now, they've had pay cuts, and many pay cuts are still coming. The bills have not been cut. Okay, so we're showing people a better way that they can make money from home and essentially do something that they're doing every day anyway, which is sharing something with their friends. And there's several ways to get paid. One is your Fast Start and Kickstart bonuses, which is essentially every time you do something that results in a sale, you get paid a commission. So if, let's say, for example, you generate $500 worth of total personal volume, which means sales, the person that bought $500 worth of products get $50 credit, and you get $50 commissions for helping them to do that. Mission 2 is 800, you get $80. On mission 3, which is what I said, like if someone orders the Have It All pack, they get $400 product credit, and you as their sponsor gets $120 in commissions for introducing them. Now we also have team commissions, and the team commissions are activated once someone becomes qualified. Now you become qualified very simply by, number one, spending $100 a month through your own shop. Now, some people say to me, I gotta spend $100 a month. And I'm like, guys, you need to go and start tracking what you spend, how much money you're spending already in your household for your shampoo, your conditioner, your face cream, your moisturizer. And number one, most people are not using the right products, okay? Here you can get the better quality products at better prices. And instead of spending it at the supermarket, you spend it in your own shop. You invest it back into your own business. So the average person, they say the average woman, not even household, the average woman in Cyprus, which is not exactly the same as every other country, spends more than 120 euros per month just on her personal appearance. And I'm talking about products. I'm not even talking about hairdressers, beauty salons, and so on. Okay. So the thing is, when you're going and you're spending $100 from your own shop and you introduce two agents that are doing the same thing, you become qualified. This enables you to start getting paid 15% commissions from the commissionable volume, which is the percentage of the sales that your team generates, no matter how big your team gets. Let me put things in perspective. If you go and introduce six people, and those six people also introduce six people, and they all buy the lovely day package, okay, which is $3,000 worth of volume, you're going to make between $30 to $45, okay, out of half of that volume. So out of $3,000, you'll make out of the $1,500, $30 to $45, which essentially is calculated to $200 in commissions just from your team doing that. Now, if you got six people in your team that have done that, what if they go get six more sales instead of six people in your team? What if those 36 people just introduce three more people each? Because not everybody's going to go get six who get six. Okay. That's in a perfect world. And we know that we don't live in a perfect world. Some people do a little bit, some people do a lot. But the key thing is you start getting paid off the efforts of your team. You start getting paid by helping your friends also win with you, which is why I fell in love with this industry. Now you can make up to $25,000 a week just from this one type of commission. And we have 8 different types of commission to give you an idea. We also have a check match. Now, check match is essentially when you start building a team, you start getting a percentage of the leaders in your team and how much money they're making. Let me give you guys an example. Let's say I come and introduce my good friend Henda from Botswana. And Henda, you look very sharp tonight, my friend, okay? And I help Henda get to the point where he's making $1,000 a month. He makes $1,000 a month. And because I've helped him do that, and this is all tracked from your website, I get 20% of that, okay? So how much more hard work am I gonna put in so I can help my good friend win? Do you see how powerful that is? Now, if Henda goes and does the same thing and he helps someone else get to the point where they're making $1,000 a month, okay, he will get 20% of whatever they make and I'll get 10% of that, which means I'm going to help Henda. I'm also going to help his friend. He's going to help his friend, who's going to help his friend. And we're helping everybody rise by helping everybody win. And you can get paid up to 4 generations deep, guys. This is a very powerful income. And to give you an idea, I mean, this, hang on, I'm just going to go back to that. Because what I want to show you right now as well is the different ranks in the company. And when you achieve these ranks, you also get a rank up bonus for achieving this rank. And also you start, for some of these ranks, you start getting a monthly check coming in every single month. Let me give you an example. If we look at the level of gold, okay, which is about halfway up the screen, to get to the level of gold, you need to essentially generate $28,000 in sales on a monthly basis. Now, some people listen, $28,000 in sales, that sounds like a lot. Yes, if you're thinking about being a salesperson, definitely. But the name in this business is leadership. See, $28,000 in sales every month is 50 lovely day packages being sold in your network every month. So what if you introduce 10 people that go get 5 of these lovely day packages through their network? So you introduce 10 and they make 5 sales each. Then you already achieve gold. You start getting a monthly check of $800 a month every single month for as long as you maintain that rank. You get a $1,500 bonus for achieving that. And that's only one of the incomes, as I shared, okay, that rank up bonus. Platinum, $5,000 rank up bonus. Okay. Now, I know people that have done gold and platinum in a few months, and I'm not saying that's typical, but I'm saying it's possible when you put the right energy and effort. Now, to give you an idea, myself and my business partner, we're a blue diamond level, as you can see there. We achieved blue diamond in 70 days. Now, I want to highlight, I want to make a disclaimer here. Our results are not typical. It's a result of having over 12 years combined experience in this industry. So even though we've been with this phenomenal company, Secret, since December, we've been able to create some crazy results because we know how this business works. And here's what I'm telling people, guys. What I'm seeing right now, the growth that we've seen in the last few months in this company, and what I'm seeing happening in the world, I believe the Secret is going to be one of those companies that everybody's going to hear about, everybody's going to talk about, and is going to become a household name. I'm seeing the potential and I know the plans of this company. So when I realized that, I realized, you know what, if this is going to happen, I don't want to be on the sidelines watching it happen and regretting that I wasn't a part of it. So hence the reason that we're taking this very seriously. And there's many other benefits as well. I'm not going to go too much into it. But the biggest secret to the success of this company and our future success is because we have a very robust training system that teaches you step by step exactly what you need to do to make this happen. See, I met this gentleman, Mark Aceta, in 2009. And I remember when I met him, I walked into a training of 1,000 people, and I saw all different types of people walk the stage. I saw a guy that was a chiropractor that started making more money from his network marketing business part time than he was being one of the most successful chiropractors in Minnesota with a 6 month waiting list. And I saw a guy that was, anesthesiologist. I saw a guy that used to be a waiter making ridiculous, crazy income. Now, again, I'm not making any income claims, but I met all these people that were playing at the highest level. And the one thing that they kept on saying was it's this training system. And if it wasn't for Marcus said, I wouldn't be here today. And they say success leaves clues. And when I heard that, I thought I gotta meet this gentleman. So when I met this gentleman, he said to me, he goes, if you really want to build this business at the highest level, he goes, there's two things you need to focus on. He goes, number one is action, and number two is leadership development. He goes, the good news is the leadership development, we already have a leadership factory that you can plug your people into and they can follow the system, and we're going to do that for you. So the only thing you need to focus on, he said, is getting people to these events, because the more people you have at these events, the bigger the leadership team you're going to have and the bigger the freedom you're going to create. So to give you an idea, we have the next training, which will be the official launch of Europe, Middle East, and Africa. This event is only going to happen once in a lifetime, guys, because you can only launch something once. You're not going to have a launch every time. It's called Forging of Champions for a reason. And Mr. Marcasetta will be in Dubai in a couple of weeks, along with the CEO of the company, Isaac Ben Shabbat. So you'll have a very unique opportunity to look into the eyes of the man with the vision, the man behind this company, and listen to some of this vision, because he's got a plan for the next 20 years with this company. And one of the top income earners on the company, Mr. Matt Moore, someone that I've had the pleasure of calling him my mentor for years, and now one of my best friends, for literally for a couple of $100. Now the price is about to go up, so there is a limited offer in terms of that. But here's what I want to finish off with. We've had many people achieve many ranks over the last few months. This lady here, Stala, to give you an idea, achieved the rank of gold literally within a few months. Now, she's a full-time teacher working with kids with special needs. She's a mother of 3 kids and a wife, and she's been building this business very much part-time. She said to me, she goes, look, I can only build this on Wednesdays and on the weekend. And I said, doesn't matter how much time you invest. I said to her, it matters how consistent you are and that you never miss a training. This is exactly literally what she's done, and she's been able to achieve gold. And I can see this lady going very far. Maris and Stefania, amazing leaders from our team in Romania. Literally, Stefania was building to diamond with her husband while she was ready to give birth. I mean, this couple as such a power couple that always find a way to make things happen no matter what. And they achieved diamond. Now the average income at diamond level is about $15,000 per month. And then they've been able to achieve this in a couple of months working with our new company. Myself and my business partner, as I shared with you guys earlier, Stavros and Katerina, an amazing power couple, also from Cyprus, achieved Blue Diamond, and they're literally one of the top leaders in the whole of Europe right now. And guys, here's what I want to finish off with. The person that invited you essentially invited this opportunity for you guys. This is your time to just simply make a decision in terms of what's right for you. Number one, do you want to look better, feel better, get better products and start using them on your skin and start using them so you can also live longer and look better? Or number two, do you also want to leverage this opportunity to build a part-time business to help you supplement your income and join forces with the person that invited you, because we're literally creating a tsunami of stories right now of people creating a better quality of life for years to come. Now, before you make that decision, the only question I'm going to ask you is a question that I got asked in 2009 when I came across this industry. And I remember at the time I was working 80 to 100 hours a week, and I had more mortgages and more debt than what my apartments were worth at the time. And I had literally, like I said, my back against the wall. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I almost said no to this opportunity. I almost said no because I said to my brother at the time, I said, I don't even know where I'm going to find the time to do this. I said, I don't even have time to sleep. But there was a gentleman in front of the room and he said, if you keep doing what you're doing right now, what's the end of this year going to look like for you? Because if you want to do something, if you want to have something different, you got to do something different. And if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to have more of what you already have. Now, if you're happy with what you got, great, no problem. Just experience the products for yourself. See why it has the wow factor. And if you love the products, you just keep using the products. But if you're in a situation like many of us where you don't want to keep having the same results that you've always had, you want to have something better. This is an opportunity to introduce a new vehicle into your life to create that something better. So get back to the person and invite you guys. Let them know which package you want to get started with. If you want to play big, I recommend the Have It All pack. If you can't start with the Have It All pack and you want to start with something smaller, start with the Wow Experience or the Lovely Day package. Start experiencing these products for yourself and start putting a plan with the person that invited you. And more importantly, join us in Dubai. And if you can't afford to do both, I would honestly tell you, don't even join. Just come to Dubai, see the big vision, see what's happening, and then you're going to realize that right now that you made the best possible decision to join a company that is going to create a big force in the world right now at a time where everybody needs something else. So thank you for joining, guys. Speak to the person who invited you, let them know where you're at, and we'll look forward to seeing you in Dubai.